All right, folks, we have some breaking developments in this story tonight. We've got a statement from police. Take a look. On May 30th, 2023, at around 4:30 p.m., the Reading Police Department learned missing person Nikki Alcaraz was contacted earlier today by the Eureka Police Department and found to be safe. The Reading Police Department has been in contact with the Moriarty, New Mexico Police Department and confirmed Nikki is no longer considered a missing person. The Reading Police Department would like to thank our allied agency partners who assisted with the efforts to locate Nikki. Great news. Let's bring back in our guests. Melissa Pinkleton, Vivace, Max Victor, Dr. Robbie Ludwig, Mike King. Vivace, let me start with you on this. Apparently she's okay. I'm wondering, from everything we've seen here, do we need to know if Tyler is okay tonight as well?
Of course, I think it's important to know that both of them are okay. Ultimately, domestic violence is about power and control. And the best predictor of domestic violence is past behavior. And we know that they've had a history of attacking each other or being mutual aggressors. So I think it's important to make sure that both of them are safe. I'm really thrilled that we know that she's safe. It's important also to remember that oftentimes there's trauma bonding, there's complex emotional attachment that a person may have to their abuser, because there could be a cycle of violence and intermittent kindness and or affection. So many times people remain in a situation like this, and as Tyler said, they've been together for many, many, many years.
Melissa Pinkleton, I want you to take a look at those images again, because that's, I think the mystery man that we've been talking about tonight is found in these images at the Walmart in California. We take a look. You can see in the big picture, he's to the right. The picture on the bottom left, he's to the right. And the other picture, he seems to be to the left. That's not Tyler. I don't think that's Tyler unless, well, he does have a hat on, unless he changed the color of his hair, grew a beard, which, again, is possible. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Melissa, now that she has been confirmed safe all the way up in Eureka, California, which is way up north? Do we need to know where Tyler is tonight?
Absolutely, and I am so glad she has been found safe. But we have a statement from him saying that he was assaulted first by her. And what a lot of people don't realize, and I think what a lot of your viewers don't know, is that men can be victims of domestic violence too. It's not nearly as common as women, but it is. I have seen it time and time again. Men can absolutely be victims of domestic violence. So we do need to find out where Tyler is. I mean, or at least just know where he is, talk to him, have somebody check and make sure that he is alive, he is okay. Because now that we have figured her mystery out, and no, I don't believe that was the person that was standing next to her, that was him. I agree with you, Vinny, completely 100%. But yeah, I think it is equally important to find out where Tyler is tonight.
Mike King, what would have to happen for there to be a search for Tyler Stratton, just to ensure that he's okay as well?
Well, I think public demand is going to require that somebody try to figure out where he is. I think social media is going to do a real big deal. This is where the power of court TV comes in, or even the true crime community. And hopefully his family's going to step up and demand that there's some kind of a case filed until he's figured out and found. It is very critical, Vinny.
Dr. Robbie, the other part of this story, and another reason I feel it's a significant story, because people could be going through the same sort of thing all around the country, maybe in their homes, not on the road necessarily, but there's children involved here as well. She's apparently the mother of 3 children. The man who she's in this Jeep with, that has the blood and the spatter on the window and on this passenger side, he apparently is the father of one of her children. I don't know where those kids are tonight. Children, I don't know if they even have custody. I'm not sure. I don't know what the situation is, but to me, that's another important part of everything that's happening here.
No, I agree. I mean, we want to rule out if there's some kind of alcoholism that's putting themselves in harm's way and perhaps their children in harm's way. Do they need parenting classes? Do they need to be in treatment themselves so that they can get healthy regardless of what the circumstances are between Tyler and Nikki? And I feel for Tyler. I mean, he did say that Nikki was the love of his life, and he seems quite vulnerable as well. So I hope he's able to get the treatment that he needs and he's okay. But clearly, these are two people who are not well. So they definitely need treatment in order to get on the straight and narrow and live a healthier lifestyle for themselves and their children.
I want to take a look at the incident report here. This has to do with the Jeep. On 5/5/23, I received a telephone call from Frank from Flying Sea Towing in reference to the Jeep. Frank asked if the Jeep was releasable, and I advised them yes. I spoke with Frank and asked him about the subjects that picked up the Jeep. Frank advised the female showed up in a vehicle from California. Frank also stated that the male was not the same person from the day before. Frank also stated that they had used the male's cell phone to call him, and he gave me the cell phone number. Frank also stated the unknown male drove the Jeep out once he got insurance for it, and the female drove the male vehicle. Little twist here. We only have a little bit of time, but Mike King or Melissa Pinkleton, I'm going to go to you. I'll finish up with you on this one. Someone from California. The mystery man apparently is from California.
Absolutely. And it sounds like she found somebody that is going to help her out or hook up with or somehow in some way. And she's gotten
one twist on all this, though. If she takes the Jeep and he's got his car, that leaves Tyler in somewhere in New Mexico without a car.
Hopefully he's got enough money for a bus ticket. We need to find out where he is and see if he's okay.
This story, from the beginning, I've been scratching my head, but at least we got the best news so far that Nikki Alcaraz found safe tonight.